It is a busy Monday. First at 5, we have breaking news. A deputy constable survives after being hit in a shootout near the courthouse complex in downtown Houston. Good evening. I'm Len Cannon.
And good early evening to you. I'm Mia Gradney. Just within the last hour, Harris County Precinct 1 Constable Alan Rosen confirmed Deputy Sheila Jones is expected to be okay.
It began around noon near Congress and San Jacinto, right outside the Harris County Family Law Center. Investigators telling us Deputy Jones spotted a man with a gun walking toward the courthouse, and she started following him.
And we have live team coverage. Sherman Chow and Stephen Goen are live at the scene. Amanda Henderson has more on Deputy Jones, but let's get to Sherman first. You were already in downtown Houston when this story broke.
Yeah, Mia, we do our new newscast every day just a few blocks away. It's from our downtown Houston studio. So it's about 12:30 when I got the text that the shooting had happened just moments ago. We raced down here to San Jacinto and Congress, and you can see the crime scene tape is still up. Crime scene units and investigators still on the scene looking for shell casings, evidence, potential witnesses. Take a look at the video that we shot earlier today. This is all happening in the heart of Harris County's judicial system. The courthouses are here. On a routine day, there is heavy police presence. Bailiffs, deputies, police officers giving testimony. All that turned out to be a good thing. A deputy spotted the suspect, a heavily armed suspect, and gave chase. Take a listen.
He chased that man across these streets here, across San Jacinto, down Congress, and at that time, a series of deputies encountered the man and a shootout ensued.
I'm talking, it was brutal. I'm talking, it was just an intense, like a movie almost. And I didn't have sense enough, I wanted to start videoing.
Luckily, bystanders yelled at Francisco to get out of the way of the gunfire. Stray bullets shot out a window at the jury assembly room. Reportedly, another window was shot out, this by the tax assessor's office. So that is part of what the detectives are doing here. They're looking for shell casing and any other damage that may have occurred. The good news is no one else was injured aside from that deputy and the suspect. So as far as we know, 2 people hurt in all of this, and that investigation still very active. Guys?
Very wild scene, Sherman. Thank you. Now let's go to Stephen Goen, who's been talking with witnesses who saw everything unfold and heard the gunfire. What are they telling you, Stephen?
Well, Len, we know there were some frightening, chaotic moments out here earlier, so people tell me they were just scared. And we know this is a very busy area. There could have been hundreds of people inside these court buildings today when the shootout happened between the suspect and law enforcement. Now, authorities have said the suspect was first spotted here at the Harris County Civil Court. Then he walked down the street, down Congress, to that building with all the windows. That is the jury assembly room that Sherman mentioned before. When the gunshots rang out just a block away from that building, here's what was going on inside.
Lay on the ground, now. Lay on the ground.
Take a look. This is video shared with us by radio host KG Smooth. You can see that he and dozens of other people who were inside that building, summoned for jury duty, they were forced to hunker down when they heard the bullets. Now today we also spoke to an attorney who works nearby. Here's what he saw. Take a listen.
Walked out here to see what's going on. Pretty chaotic scene, officers everywhere, officers with rifles, and there was an individual down, appeared to be shot about in that area right there, and you could hear EMS coming. And it also appeared they were still trying to secure the scene, and it was pretty chaotic.
And now that attorney also shared this video with us of someone being taken away from the scene on a gurney. We do believe that is the suspect. And now back out here live, I have reached out to the Harris County District Attorney's Office to check on the status of everyone who was in that jury assembly building, trying to figure out if they got to where they needed to go today. I was told that everyone in that building was safe and that nobody had to be rescheduled in their jury duty. So that is some good news on this. We'll send it back to you.
Such an ordeal for everyone in downtown at that time. Stephen Goen, thank you. Precinct 1 Constable Alan Rosen was in Austin when the shooting happened.
Yeah, but he rushed back to Houston and went directly to Memorial Hermann to check on Deputy Jones. Constable Rosen's office sharing this powerful image on Facebook this afternoon. You see deputies and family members of Deputy Jones gathering in a prayer circle at the hospital. Rosen says those prayers worked.
Were answered. Deputy Sheila Jones, who's a 30-plus year law enforcement veteran, was shot.
and thankfully she had a bulletproof vest on, which saved her from any internal injuries. She's in good spirits. She's being tended to by the best doctors in the country, and we're thankful for them.
I have known her for most of my career. She did what she always does. She runs toward the danger when others run away. She is the consummate hero. She saw a situation that could have been catastrophic. He was armed with multiple firearms, displaying them, and obviously willing to shoot. And because of her, we don't have a mass casualty event. Because of her.
And Amanda Henderson joins us now. She's in the newsroom with more on Deputy Sheila Jones' decades-long career in law enforcement. Amanda.
Yes, decades long. That's exactly right. Now, Jones is a decorated Army veteran, and she's also well known throughout the ranks of local law enforcement, starting with the Harris County Sheriff's Office in 1989, working for the department for 31 years, being promoted several times up to the rank of major in 2013. And according to an HCSO social media post, she was actually part of a historic trio, 3 women on their command staff for the first time. Jones now works as a deputy constable for Harris County Precinct 1, being assigned to the downtown court complex. That's the area where authorities got the report of a man with a gun. Jones is one of several law enforcement officials who went to confront him, and at that point, officials say a shootout, that's when it took place, and Jones was hit, but thankfully had on that bulletproof vest. Everyone who knows her speaking highly about her and her actions today, including her former boss and former Harris County Sheriff Adrian Garcia.
She was an incredible go-getter at the sheriff's office. That's why she achieved the rank of major. And so she is someone who I would always expect her to be at the point of any situation, taking care of people, protecting people, putting herself in harm's way so she could protect others.
We've also learned that Jones comes from a law enforcement family. Her son is with HCSO as well. People who were able to visit with her this afternoon at the hospital say she was in good spirits, which is always the best news we can hear, guys.
Yeah, given all the drama and all the shots fired, it is really good news. Amanda, thank you. We'll stay on top of this story. We'll get back to you for the latest on air and on KHU 11 Plus and the KHU 11 News app.